Hi, garden video 2023. I thought I'd start here up at the deck and then make my way down to the garden and to the front yard. So here we go. This is our new deck and my little spot in here. And then we have the kitty walk and some plants. And then if I turn around this way, you can see the table. Okay, I'm heading down to the garden now. You can kind of see what's going on. I'll take a look at the flowers first. Okay. Here's some of the flowers. Here's some of these daisies that don't flap over. And walking along. Having some problems in a few parts here. My flowers didn't come back here like they should have. So I'll have to rethink this area. And here we go. We have a post for an outdoor shower we're hanging up. The water level's really good. It's beautiful here today. Okay, and here's the back side of the garden. And walking along, so you can see what's over here. The succulents have been eaten by the deer, and some of the coneflowers have been chomped on. I imagine we'll lose a bunch of them because there's a groundhog living underneath the neighbor's shed. More daisies, some bee balm, black-eyed Susans, and some asters, and the phlox that also was eaten by the deer, but it will eventually bloom. This is the herb garden, which needs to be trimmed. Okay, and so let's go into the garden. All right. In the first bed we have green onions and some scraggly snow peas. A bunny got in here before we left for France and ate the leaves on here. But I planted some around the other side, so we have a new crop coming in. The winner of this year's garden award is the cucumbers. They are awesome. I have a couple different kinds this year. And let's see what we can find in here. Oh yeah, here we go. Let's see if you can see them in there. Those are the smaller ones. And then we have some of these longer ones. And here's a giant one. As you can tell by my hand holding the top part, it is pretty big. They're doing great. There are some carrots planted in here too, but they're not getting much light. Okay, the tomatoes. Tomatoes are doing great. They didn't grow as tall because while we were gone, they grew a ton, and so they kind of grew all weird. But I have them staked now. Tons of tomatoes. Regular tomatoes. Grape tomatoes. More regular ones. And here are my favorite, the aromas. And there's more aromas, and then I have these little bushes. Just tiny things, but there's a pile of tomatoes I picked so far. The rest of the tomatoes are not ready yet, but more Romas, regulars, and some cherry tomatoes on this side. Okay, moving on to, I did a stevia plant this year for a sweetener. Since Bob is now diabetic, I'm hoping this will help. So here are the beans. This is the second crop right here. The first crop is up over the top of the cages. And here, this end is not doing so well because the bunny got at them. But we got little beans in here. So we should be having some in the next couple weeks maybe. Okay, more carrots and peppers. We have some peppers, but they're not doing all that well because I think a combination of the weather and the person that we had watering the garden while we were gone kind of got carried away and really splashed them, so the plants got splashed with soil, and then they picked up that disease. But there are some in here. I already picked like 9, 10 of them. Oh yeah, here's one in here. And then this is the big, the new thing, and it is asparagus. And it looks like next year we'll be able to take some select stalks out to eat. We'll see. Okay, so that's it for the garden this year. Oh, I also have beets in here somewhere. They're in with the tomatoes down here. Let's see what else. That's about it. Here's a picture of the nice new deck we have. And I want to show you the neighbor's lilies because he gave me a bunch of them. And mine aren't blooming yet, but his are. And they're beautiful. I'm walking along the side of the house here and up to the front. Here's my little nursery. Okay. Here we go with more beautiful plants. Okay, now looking along here, you can just see all the plants right here. It's beautiful. Too bad they only last a couple of weeks. Okay. There's the front of the house. We put in this sidewalk that used to have gravel and some sort of big bricks to walk on. And then we put in a paver patio. Well, we just replaced the concrete one with a paver one. So, okay. Turning around, you can see the garage. And I won't go up by the front of the garage, but there's a bunch of lilies up there too. Okay, well, I guess this is it for now. I'll try to do another one in about a month. Hope you guys are doing well. And everything's going to plan, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Love you. Bye.